If I quit, they will replace me. If I die, they will replace me. If I object to doing what they want, they'll find someone who hasn't got a choice anymore. Meet the new year, same as the old year. I get paid, then the rent comes out. And I don't believe in God, I know I probably should, 'cause I'm getting older and I'm starting to question myself. I can't work, the council gives me money to make sure I exist, and I don't earn enough to pay any tax. I know I shouldn't complain, but there's something disturbing about that. I'll have children to make me happy. They'll feel the same way and then have children. I'm scared to bring a child in as well, but deep down I'm still hoping for a little girl. My children's shoes are made by children in a factory deep in China. That kinda makes my 9 to 5 relatively look a little nicer. Nicer. Can't work, the council gives me money to make sure I exist, and I don't earn enough to pay any tax. I know I shouldn't complain, but there's something disturbing about that. He's practically your boyfriend, but you don't see it that way. I know you don't mean it, but what you've done just isn't fair. You force him to love you, and I think you enjoy it. You're building him up just so you can destroy him. And he's yours until you get bored. You won't care anymore, you won't talk anymore. Maybe you won't feel bored. Give him permission to feel this way just for tonight. Then you can act innocent, claiming alcohol's taken your mind. You say, I'm sure it was fun, but whatever we've done doesn't really count, I hope you know. He's still yours until you get bored. You don't care anymore, you don't talk anymore. Maybe you won't feel does it take? How long can you make him wait? 'Cause soon he'll find someone like you, and you'll miss him
he's gone. So use him up whilst he's yours, 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 until he gets bored, bored of waiting here for you to become someone you're not. I know you are close, but you're not close enough. But maybe I'm wrong, and in a few years he won't want anymore, he won't need anymore. Maybe he won't feel bored.
I am not my name and I am not the job I do. My likeness to my passport photo I will refuse. Not defined by my opinions, I can change them if I choose. I have been so many people, but I've always been the atoms I have you. Look inside my wallet, you will find my identity printed on my driving license, but I can assure you that's not me. That was me 9 months ago when I had finally learned to drive. I still look like the little photo, but only from outside. See, every 10 years my entire skeleton has been replaced. 120 days time from now my red blood cells will have all changed. Give my liver 300 to 500 days to change its face. I've still got the same name, but there's someone else in my place. If somebody cloned me and my clone had the same memory, and neither of us really knew who'd originally been me, and then they killed me and released the clone into society, would anybody notice? And what if the clone had been me? And what if in the future they cloned the clone but kept both alive? Who out of both of them would be entitled to my life? Would they just clone all of my loved ones and build a house that looked the same? So both my clones could live the same life, but both in their separate ways. I'm just the atoms I have used, just the atoms I have used, just the atoms I have used. One day my atoms will be you.
I assumed that you moved away, got a better job, waking up is easier now. Maybe you needed a different scene to act differently, or maybe housing is cheaper there. But I found out yesterday, when reading on my computer, that you never moved away. Now pretending is useless, 'cause I know that you died. You died in a car last night. I remember the last time I saw you, it must have been 5 years ago now. You came out of the station, I called your name. You didn't know who I was. But then we talked about our friends, the ones that neither of us see. And we said that we'd meet up, maybe later in the week. But now I know that you died. You died in a car last night. And I want to go to the funeral, but I don't know where it is. Don't want to know whether you had any kids. I know it's bad, but I still wish I didn't know that you died. 'Cause to me you'd still be fine, still living your new life, still thinking of me at times, still feeling overworked, still hoping it won't get worse. And you drove somewhere nice in a car last night.
On the bathroom floor, no sugar in your blood. Your lips are turning indigo. Your flesh-colored bones are all that's left of you. I drive you there again. The nurses recognize you and they try to help again. But there's nothing they prescribe to make you care again. And your teeth have not been used for weeks, barely standing on your feet. So once again I turn to you and speak and say, please, for me. To me, you don't weigh a thing. None of your clothes fit, your friends don't recognize you, and your throat is burnt by sick. And there's nothing I can do to make you see again. 'Cause your teeth have not been used for weeks, barely standing on your feet. So a final time I turn to you and speak and say, please, for me. You have nothing to weigh you down. I hold you firmly to the ground. You think you'll be a burden if you stay, but to me you don't weigh a thing, a thing. You don't weigh a thing.
I know there's more difference between Iran and Iraq than the letter the news decides to put at the back. More difference than which one should we attack, 'cause I know that war is bad. I know war is bad, although I've never been, but I have heard Bob Dylan try to sing, and my town is built from war memorials, so I know that war is bad. Just because I am white doesn't mean I'm not black, doesn't mean I'm not yellow or some color like that. Doesn't mean I can't point to Afghanistan on a map, 'cause I know that war is bad. We fall when the flags can change, but it's the same old war with a different name, 'cause I know that war is bad. I fill out a census because it's the law when it chooses each decade to come through my door. But I can't fit existence into a form, 'cause I know that war is bad. If this is democracy, can I vote to leave the economy and simply go back to a time when gold was a shiny stone? 'Cause I know that war is bad. We fall when the flags can change, but it's the same old war with a different name, 'cause I know that war is bad. Why does the government need to know my religion, my race, or where I was born? Is it just to make sure which side we are on? 'Cause I know that war is bad. Can I resign from citizenship and instead hunt my food and make fire from sticks? If I hunted in Tesco's, I'd be arrested, but I know that war is bad. About war, more or less, at school taught the facts and in movies the rest. But it's war more than the subject of a history test. 'Cause if so, I don't know war at all. If so, I don't know war at all. And due to the year I was born, I am yet to know war at all. Build a short straight motorway between birth and my eventual grave, and I will happily drive it with you. I want you if you want me, 'cause it's easier to just agree. I'll settle for simplicity so I can be with you.
I worry that I don't look right, sometimes it keeps me up at night. I'm confident that I still weigh too much. I try to believe in myself, but I believe in someone else. So if you assure my mental health, then I will be with you.
I'm an archetypal pair of hands, designed to be a son and then a dad. We'll do our jobs and then we'll die, lay in the earth for all of time. For that is what we are designed, so I can be with you.
a job, then marry me. We'll try to pool our salaries, so maybe we can stop renting our home. You're not what I want, but you're what I need, so let me mindlessly believe in powers much greater than me, so I can be with you.
Follow all the lines you draw, abide by every single law, for surrender is always an open door. Your love is like dictatorship, and from my vote I have been stripped, but forget about the politics so I can be with you.
Maybe I'd be happy on my own, but I'd prefer being with you than dying all alone.
We talk of dreams, but they're all lies.
We aim to live, but we just survive. And
Of death I am terrified, so instead I am with you.
Instead I am with you.
Instead I am with you.
We work until we both feel sick, just to make sure that we exist, and the number on the screen is high enough.
Sometimes I hope that I'll wake up and find every single thing I've done is a bad dream that I made up, but instead I am with you.
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 And I know what I should do, but instead I am with you. We hid in a field, and to God we did pray. He turned us to birds so we could fly away.
God works in such mysterious ways.
Now I'm a soldier abroad and you're a soldier at home. I'm in Vietnam, but we're both in this war.
And sometimes I forget what we are fighting for.
You will always be mine. 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 My mama used to say, well, you know the rest.
You never know what you are going to get, and sometimes I wonder if we'll meet again.
You told me to run, so I ran for my life, assuming that you would still be close behind. But I turned back around and you were nowhere inside. You will always be mine. 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 I saw Jenny that night singing on a stage.
My dream had come true, even if by mistake. And then God made us birds so we could fly away.
My mama used to say, death is part of life. Unfortunately, it comes as no surprise. This time, Jenny, this is our goodbye.
You will always be mine. You will always be mine.
You will always be mine. always be mine. You will always be mine. It's going to be okay. I tell you 'cause you're crying, but I don't really know. Does that mean I'm lying? What else can I say to let you know that if tomorrow's not okay, I'll be here anyway. It's going to be okay, I tell you with a smile, but I know it probably won't. That's no reason not to hope, and I wish you could be as happy as you should be. But sometimes things go wrong, hence I'm singing this song. You could argue that I am lying, but I'm just trying to stop you from crying. I'll tell you things will be okay when they most likely won't. But it's going to be okay, 'cause there's one thing I can promise. Whatever happens today, I'll be here anyway. Whatever happens today, I will be here anyway.
We are all dying all the time, and I know it's hard when you're reminded, but we're constantly decreasing, and these bodies we are leasing, but we're still here. Every second that you see takes its turn at being the last time you breathe. But just before it runs out, you open up your big mouth, and another breath becomes your last. But we're still here right now. Seconds run down, so spend them whilst you can. And even when they do, and time takes you, remember we were right here, right now. So you found out you're going to die. much sooner than you would have liked. So I guess you have two options: let your body run, or grab what you've got with both hands. 'Cause even if you're 25, you've just lived the whole of your life. And though hours keep coming, with each one you're just lucky. And who knows when your luck runs out. But we're still here right now. Seconds run down, so spend them whilst you can. And even when they do, and time takes you, remember we were right here, right now. We are still here right now. We grabbed life and shook it to see what came out. Don't ever give up, even when luck does. 'Cause we're still here right now. 'Cause we're still here right now. We are still here right now. We are still here right now.
You don't work. You are broken. You don't work. And what is worse, you wait for something to happen, but sometimes some things just don't happen. Your chair is still, but we're still orbiting around a star. So try as you might, you can't sit still, can't stay alive. So I thought I'd ask, if you could do anything, would you do anything, or would you stay the same way that you've always been? 'Cause you are great at being here. I know change can be scary, but sometimes it's necessary. You can't stay here waiting to begin, 'cause we are already half in. Nobody is looking for you, and no one's going to find you soon enough. How much soon is enough? How soon is now? 'Cause you once had someone to make you smile, but now they're gone. They're all gone now. So you sit still in case somehow they all come back. 'Cause they will know where to find you, love you, hold you, need you, want you. But I just thought, if you could do anything, would you do anything, or would you stay the same way that you've always been, 'cause you are great at being here. I know change can be scary, but sometimes it's necessary. Nobody knows that you exist, nobody comes here to visit. So what scares me the most is if you die, no one will find you here for weeks on end. But weeks aren't weak, they do not end, they just keep coming, piling up, whilst you're still yet to get up. Now the TV is still on, the bills are paid by debit card, so all is still, and yet they still won't find you. You sink into the chair that binds you. So now we know if you could be anything, you would be anything, 'cause now you can stay here and never move, not even for fresh air or food, dedicated to sitting still in case they are looking for you. Your bank balance is not a lot, so the automatic payments stop, so someone, something, somehow will come soon for you. Maybe they'll find you soon.